What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Wladimir Klitschko. Wladimir Klitschko is inspired and was happy to see Tyson Fury beat Dillian Whyte and teases the boxing return to break George Foreman's record as the oldest heavyweight champion. Wow. Of course, we know that the Gypsy King knocked out Whyte in front of 94,000 people Saturday to retain his WBC heavyweight title in the process. Fury knocked down Whyte in round 6 and remains the best heavyweight in the world. Fury first became a world champion by defeating Klitschko in 2015 for the IBF, the IBO, the WBA Super, and the WBO heavyweight titles. Once he defeated Deontay Wilder for his WBC title, the unbeaten Brit held the distinction of holding every heavyweight belt. Klitschko, who is currently in his native Ukraine, of course, at war with Russia, with his brother Vitaly, suggested that he may try and return to the ring and challenge Fury when the conflict is over. He said, "I'm delighted Tyson Fury won," he said. "I don't want to promise anything big, but if the war in the Ukraine will soon come to an end, if I'm in good shape, who knows? Maybe I'll have the dream of breaking George Foreman's record." And those are the words of Wladimir Klitschko. You know, let me counterpunch. That's great news. People speculated. People put words in Vladimir's mouth. People wanted this so badly. People acknowledged the bitterness that Wladimir did have for Tyson Fury running out on that damn rematch just like Floyd Money Mayweather did to Oscar De La Hoya back in the day. Right? And I knew that was always something that bothered Wladimir. But I think what's happening now, especially what's going on in the Ukraine with Russia and all that stuff, I think what's happening with Wladimir, he's like, why not? I could get killed tomorrow, so why don't I stay in shape? I spar, I train, you know, he's a gym rat. Why not go for the gold again? That's if Tyson Fury will give it to him. Okay, that's if Tyson Fury don't spiral out of control and do what he did the last time he beat Wladimir Klitschko. Right? But seriously, honestly, let's look at it like this. You have a guy in Tyson Fury that claims, that boasts, that brags like a badge of honor that he beat Klitschko. Klitschko is the top of the list. He's the top name on the list. Right? If not the best person that he's beat, that's his go-to. So he never fought him. Again, I think instead of having an exhibition for Tyson Fury, put his belts on the line when Wladimir Klitschko decides to go back in, if he decides to go back in the trenches of boxing. Okay, not the trenches of war. He's already there. I'm talking about the trenches of boxing. If he decides to say, you know what, I'm going to give it a go and I'm going to try to beat Tyson Fury. And I think that would be his way, win, lose, or draw, to get his opportunity that he never received from Tyson Fury due to, quote unquote, mental illness, cocaine, fast living, crazy lifestyles, a Charlie Sheen-like way of living your life. That's what Tyson Fury was involved in. He was off the rocker. But because he was off the rocker, meant that Wladimir Klitschko couldn't get its opportunity. So what'd he do? About a year and a half later, he fought a guy named Anthony Joshua and got knocked out. 11th round. Right? With an uppercut too, like Dillian Whyte. Bars. So, no, this is huge news for Wladimir. And I think if he comes back, people are going to pay attention. People are going to, that buzz will come back, even though he wasn't the ideal champion. One thing about Wladimir Klitschko, especially what's going on over there, people are going to be rooting for that particular fighter to win due to what's going on over there in that part of the world. Counterpunch. So him saying that he may do it, I think war has changed his mentality a bit. And I think he wants to say, you know what, go spit. Bars. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Wladimir Klitschko contemplating the idea of coming back to the sport of boxing and challenging Tyson the Gypsy King Fury for the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. You guys tell me what you think about Wladimir's comments. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.